Nitro Warriors, the top guns of the quarter mile.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Adelaid International Raceway for the final eliminations of the top Doorslammer. First we have Trevor, your top qualifier. He's doing the burnout in his Flash DC Universe Corvette. Let's see what happens when he goes to the beams. He's off with a decent launch, but he lets out of it early. 60-foot pass. Looks like he's just saving the equipment for the second round. That will lead us into the next pairing. Trevor runs a 957 with an 8 at 95 miles per hour. Next, we have Phil Dirt in the Luke Wappa 63 Corvette, the supercharged car, versus Ron Langley in the Nitrous Fire 55 Chevrolet. Qualifier, the Nitrous cars seem to be the fastest of the field, going up against the Alpha Corvette. Phil, the slowest qualifier in the field, didn't show much promise during qualifying, having issues getting it down the track hard. Now we wait for the green. They're off. And Trevor smacks the wall, slightly DQing himself, giving Builder the win with a 625 on 8. Ron is out on an upset. Now we go to the replay. Here you can see Ron just slowly working his way to the right, not at able to correct it, just slightly taps the wall, changes his direction toward the center line, calling it a DQ. Next we have Johnny in the 55 Chevrolet Shoebox Racing Chevy, going up against Sidra in the Barks Bandit 34 Chevrolet. There he goes with his long burnouts. Let's see what happens as we send him to the beams. Sidra off with a hole shot, taking a huge lead and running it down to a fast 573.06. Johnny with a respectable 595 with a 2. Sidra having issues getting slowed down for that turn and shutdown. Next we have Andrew Wambo Wemsley in the Wonder Wagon Police Edition Nomad going up against Azumanga Devo in the Monero. Both of these cars are supercharged. Wambo the faster in qualifying, but only by several hundredths of a second. Dave Hunter has been scarce in the point series this season, but Wambo is right up. Wow, Dave having issues with the burnout trying to switch lanes there, it looks like, but he gets it backed up and he's going into the beams. We'll send him to the beams and wait for the green. And Dave's in the wall. Wambo's crashing Wambo's end over and through the pit lane. Neither get a time. Wambo is going to get the victory that pass, but will they be able to make it back in time for round 2, or will they need a backup car? Dave totals his backup car there. In the replay, you see him, it just went left at 60 feet, straight into Wambo's lane, sending Wambo into the air. Dave rolls at the 330 mark. Here you can see it's just being such a hard hit. It just knocks him down and just keeps him going. Finally coming to a rest on the tires. And here's the encore with Lambo where he just barely clips in of the arrow, sending the Wonder Wagon Police Edition into the air, just nose up. It lands in the pit lane. It lands right over top of the pit wall, front end in the pit lane, and then just starts tumbling down the pit lane into the grass, end over end. Will they be able to get back? Will they back up car, or will they be able to get the primary fix? We don't know. We'll see what happens when we come back for round 2 of Eliminations. Next, we have Semifinals Round 2. First pair out is Trevor, your #1 qualifier who ran a slow time saving equipment in the first round of Eliminations with 9.75, going up against Bill Dirt in the blown 63 Corvette who upset Ron in the first round of Eliminations when Ron smacked the wall. Bill, due to actually have made a full pass under power, will have lane choice over Trevor. Here we have a photo of the two 63 Corvettes sitting and staging. We'll send them to do burnouts and then we'll send them to the line. Let's see what happens. DC Universe Flash Corvette versus the Luke Rafa Corvette. Both drivers are in, waiting for the green. And they're in Trevor with a huge hole shot, and Trevor goes through with engine issues, I believe, at the end of the track with a 597.08. Bill with a quicker, but losing 586.19. Trevor wins that one on a hole shot. Next we have Wambo in the blown War Wagon 57 Nomad. That's their backup car, sponsored by Wonder Bread, versus Sidra in the blown 34 Barks Bandit Chevrolet. Now we go to the line. These guys are teammates in the Ford Series. Someone tells me they won't be next season. We'll send them to the beam, see what happens. These two have been known to go at war when they pull into the beams. And Wambo with a slow, there's a little bit of tire smoke on the launch, but Wambo pulls it on the biggest with a 577.6 on a hole shot over Cidra's quicker, but losing 574.1. Cidra's having issues at the end of the track, getting it slowed down. He's off into the grass. Now we go to the finals. Now we have Trevor driving the Nitrous 63 DC Universe Flash Corvette going up against Wambo in his backup car due to an issue in the first round. Wambo driving the 57 Nomad Wonder Wagon War Wagon edition. Now they're going to the beams. Wambo having an awesome night. after that last round victory. Trevor having an easy night after taking it easy in the first round of the bye run, and then just making a three-quarter track pass to win against Builder. We'll send him to the beams and see what happens. Going down the track, just keeping it with a victory with a 5.77.0. Trevor blows the engine in the Corvette, running a 5.71 with a 3, but it wasn't enough to catch the War Wagon. Wambo is your victor. Now to end the weekend with a bang, we have an exhibition run from Wambo in the Jet Wagon. Now it's fired up and he's off. Let's see what happens. He's down the track, smooth, slow start, hellacious miles per hour. And he goes through the big end with a 793 with a 0 at 241 miles per hour. Well, thanking people for showing up. We had a wonderful weekend of racing. Many crashes, many exciting rounds of racing. Many congratulations to Wambo in the War Wagon, his backup car. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time when we meet you at Willowbank International Dragway for the next in our match race series.